We might be getting even more shock drops for the Kobe 6 Reverse Grinch, and I want to make sure that you guys are 100% prepared for them. We saw precisely this occur when it came to the original Kobe 6 Grinch, and I think it is very likely that we're going to see the same exact thing happen with these. Now, I'm actually not talking about Nike sneakers, rather, I'm talking about other retailers, two of which have a very high chance of dropping. If this was Nike sneakers, of course, as always, I'd have the precise early information for you guys, just like I did for the original Reverse Grinch shock drop. When it comes to these though, these are other retailers. Let's jump right into it. The first one, the Mambacita website. Of course, I would suggest preparing for a potential surprise drop on the release date of December 15th, but not only that, I would also say you should be prepared for a more unique drop on Christmas. Now, why is that? Well, last Christmas, 2022, we saw the Kobe 6 Grinch shock drop on the website with a bunch of books. The total was $309, which still left room for tons of profit, especially if you held them like I suggested. But I think most of us want these for ourselves regardless. I know I definitely need a pair in my personal collection. But now, what time did they do that? They did that precisely at 8:57 p.m. Eastern Time. The product loaded just before 9 p.m. Eastern Time and well before they announced anything on Instagram. It essentially shocked the entire sneaker community on Christmas. Me being chronologically on Discord, even on Christmas, I saw these pop up in the Shopify Unfiltered monitor and notified Endurance, my group, which led to a massive cookout on Christmas Day. What made the drop so interesting was that the title of the product was Mamba Christmas Storyteller Collection. This meant that it didn't send to any group's filtered monitor because most will be filtering for keywords like Kobe, not Mamba Storyteller Collection, meaning that the majority of people, even inside of cook groups, never saw this. I saw it only because I'm so paranoid of missing something that I watched the Shopify Unfiltered monitor on Christmas. Now, I don't think they would do it again at that same time, 8:57 or 9 p.m. Eastern Time, so I wouldn't count on it being then. It would probably be a different time. It's also worth mentioning that they did this 2 years after the Kobe 6 Grinch drop, which was at the end of 2020. So, if we don't see them do it this Christmas, don't forget to be on the lookout next Christmas, 2024 or 2025. Again, this is not Nike, so I don't have a Mambacita plug, unfortunately, but I just want to make sure that you guys are prepared for what I think is a high probability shock drop, whether it's this year or next. Now, this doesn't mean you need to watch Shopify Unfiltered because they're going to use some weird title again. No, let me do that. And I'll notify all you guys like I did last year so you guys could enjoy time with your families. Obviously, I'm doing this inside Endurance, so you could join if you're interested with the link below. And remember, Endurance offers much more than just sneaker reselling. If you're looking for a profitable side hustle or even ways to save money, consider joining the Endurance team. In fact, you can even get free sneaker updates on that same link below and one free channel from Endurance. Currently, the free channel is the free Chick-fil-A channel. Yeah, I'm going to show you guys how you can eat Chick-fil-A for free. Anyway, so the Mamba website is one to look out for. What's the other big one? DSG. In April 2021, they randomly shock dropped tons of stock on the Kobe 6 Grinch. Now, I'm 99% sure that they got stock of the Kobe 6 Reverse Grinch too, but this time, they're not on the calendar. So a shock drop much sooner might actually be very likely. But of course, if not, maybe we'll have to wait until April again. We'll just have to see. Now, how will you know when they shock drop? Well, last shock drop on the Grinches, our custom DSG monitor picked it up inside Endurance, allowing for a huge cookout. That's the difference with custom monitors and basic provided monitors that most groups use. We'll catch once-in-a-lifetime cooks like these every so often, allowing for you guys to take stock since no other group knows about it. I don't know if they will do this close to the main drop this time or if we'll have to wait a long time again. Either way though, just make sure you keep an eye on your monitor and hope that it picks up. I know inside Endurance at least, we're definitely going to make sure we get that early link and make sure it's added into our monitor. Now, those are the two big ones we saw for the Kobe 6 Grinch, but it's definitely possible we see other drops for the Reverse Grinch. There are already lots of raffles loaded for these, so obviously other retailers are receiving them, but the usual first come first serve retailer suspects don't have them loaded on their calendars. That is, aside from Shoe Palace, I'm pretty sure, which means the others might shock drop too if they don't load within the next couple of days. Again, I can't confirm for sure, but I'd highly suggest watching your group's monitors and notifications. Now, if you can't afford a group, we also offer free sneaker updates on the link below again. Of course, it's not going to be the same as Endurance, not even close, but I do still try my best to help keep you guys updated for free. So yes, we may see some other sites shock drop too, and I really hope a lot of you guys are able to cook these. Now, I have some good news for you guys. Stock on these is actually quite high. That doesn't mean they're going to be an easy cop, since demand is absolutely insane, but it definitely means that they won't be impossible, which is good. There is about 230k pairs on Nike in total. We already saw 40k drop on the sneakers shock drop, and then 60k drop via exclusive access. So about 100k of this stock has already dropped on Nike sneakers. This means there's about half the stock left to drop on Nike, which is pretty decent. So in addition to the potential shock drops, whether they're close to the drop or we have to wait a long time for them, make sure you remember that these also drop on Nike sneakers at 10 a.m. Eastern Time on December 15th. Good luck. Now, resale. Look, I think most of us really want this pair for ourselves, but for those of you who do plan to resell these, of course, I'll share my thoughts as usual. Pre-sale is still really high, despite 100k pairs already dropping and being in circulation, and bids are still super strong. Not to mention, the sales data is absolutely insane on these. The volume of sales, despite the high prices, is absolutely astronomical. I think we might see a positive impulsivity effect after the drop on the 15th, but before that, for now, you should expect price to drop a little bit more because more pairs are still going in circulation. Nonetheless, they are still going to be very profitable with a great to incredible margin, full throttle on these without a doubt. And the same goes for the grade school pairs. You want to go for those too. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Really wishing you guys luck on these. Remember, you could join Endurance with the link below for a limited time if you're looking to broaden your horizons as a reseller or even cop these Kobe's. Not only that, but we also do offer free sneaker updates on that same link below, so consider checking it out. With that said though, have a fantastic rest of your day, and of course, good luck.